What's good? What's cracking? It's Jay, and you already know I'm trapping. And welcome to the episode 6 review of Persona 4 Golden, the animation. Now, I have to say, this episode was actually pretty decent. Like, all the other episodes have just been all slice of life finding Marie's past. But this one is actually more related to the actual Persona events. So, it pretty much ended off where Marie, like after the show they performed at Junes, and Marie had this little headache when she saw Adachi, because, like, if you don't know, Adachi was a villain in Persona 4 Golden. So she had a villain. She got some strange vibes from Adachi. And when that happened, you know, it like zoomed in on Adachi, and it zoomed all the way back to his backstory, which wasn't shown in Persona 4 the animation. And you know, you pretty much saw how when he came to Inaba, you know, he became a detective. You know, he met the guy at the gas station, which is actually really crucial to the whole entire events of the store, Persona. And you know, he met Dojima. And you know, they told us all about the scenes about, you know, the murders of, you know, Miss Amino. I think I said her name. Yeah, Miss Amino. Saki, you know, the girl Yosuke had a crush on at the beginning of the game. Yeah, you know, it showed like how he like got the power to enter the TV. You know, he saw the Midnight Channel, like he was just watching some regular program, and it just cut straight to the Midnight Channel, and you know, he put his hand inside the TV, you know, kind of like how you did, and just like that, you know, he can enter the TV. He didn't enter the TV automatically, you know, it just, he like pushed people in there, like just as seen in the game. So like, if you play Persona 4 Golden, you know, you can see how he reacted to Miss Amino. Like, pretty much Adachi was just some big perverted dog sadist. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Adachi is a sadist, because pretty much when he couldn't get any pleasure from any other girls, he just pushes them inside of a TV. And you know, this episode pretty much rewinded back and forth into the character, into like Adachi's past, you know. So like, you saw like him and Yuup interacting. So like, cause pretty much like after Marie told Yuup to stay away from Adachi because he was dangerous, you know, it rewinded back into the relationship Yuup has with Adachi. So in case any of you guys don't know, there's this one woman who we all thought was Adachi's mom, but she actually had a son with the exact same name as him, Toru, and he supposedly looked exactly like him, which is odd because we didn't even get to see the guy's face. All we saw was like Toru saying thank you mom for the stew. And what else happened here? Yeah, and then eventually they just rewind all the way back to like the events, you know, like, you know, it just goes all the way forward into the events where you know, Nanako was taken into the TV, and she died. Yeah, I'm sorry for all you guys who care about Nanako, she died, but I mean, it's nothing too seriously yet. But yeah, Nanako dies, and it just ends off there. I don't know, it kind of ended off on a cliffhanger, but like, pretty much Nanako dies, and it like skips to the whole point where they find out Adachi was, you know, the person who was truly throwing people into the TV, and then it just ends off right there. So overall, this was a pretty decent episode, and if I had to give it a score, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. So, you know, it was a decent episode. So let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time with an episode 7 review. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!